Hey, the camera looks pretty good. Don't have to realign it. Hey there, StarCraft fans. It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of Sunday Brood War Stream. Thanks to everybody who sent me replays to falconpaladin@gmail.com with the subject of Brood War. Got a lot of them this week. Not sure we can get through all of them today, but we'll do our best. How about that? 2023, September, almost done with September. Ooh, All-Time Loser had bread pudding for the first time the other day. Not too shabby. Man, bread pudding is delicious. I will always get a bread pudding if it's available at a restaurant that I'm at. Incredible. Sorry, it's a camera or a microphone cable just something real quick there went out on me. All right, who's here? Mike the Hydralisk with his longtime member status. He brought his Zerglings, Real Ultra here. Shadow Phoenix. Andreas Johansson. I think he gifted a sub last week. I think that was Andreas. Alexander's here. My goodness. Itchy nose. Psycho Nuts is a cat. Vincent says, what's up? We got somebody doing Chinese characters, I think. RJB. Psycho Nuts, I think I already said that. Mini Reaper. All-Time Loser. He gives a thanks to RJB. That's always nice. We should be thanking RJB for these replays, man. Nemo Noom. Forafka? That is a it looks like you're trying to say maybe giraffe. Hogarth. Longtime member Hogarth. Andreas Olby. Oh, maybe he gifted the sub, but he's a member himself, or gifted the membership. Once again, it's time to see if the carrier's shield will hold up against two battlecruisers in the main menu or not. Jaime is here to Tempo Nonsense. Oh, what's up, Tempo? Phil Epic Bread. Member Phil, Lord of the Loaf, is here again. Bovine Slime in the house. What up, Bovine? Nibbler is here. What up, Nibbler? Just scroll me down. Let's see. Member Mad Doctor. How's it going, maddest of doctors? Toy Cup says I sent you a replay. You sure did. Richard rooting for the Chiefs. Barbu's here. Shane Vincent is here. You look skinny with a trimmed beard. Been going to the gym, Shane. And I think that's everyone. Oh, Lero Love is here. What's up, Lero? Nice. All right. Excellent. Ahmed. Ahmed is here too. Channel member Ahmed. He did rejoin the membership club last week. Hope you're doing well, Mr. Tarabichi. Tarabichi. Oh, real quick. I got to check my fantasy team and see if Kadarius Toney's going to play today. Not that he's that great anyway, honestly. He's questionable. Come on, guys. Give me something more than he's questionable. Jalen Waddle is out. Okay, so Jalen Waddle's not playing. Puka Nakua's got a questionable. Looks like he's going to play. All right, fine. Got to check that stuff before the game start on Sunday. Let's rock. What do we got? RJB replays today. RJB CEO versus sinzz. Wait a second. This isn't RJB. No. He sent me the replays, and he was like, this is somebody else. This is Scan. Oh. Is Scan playing under the name RJB CEO? Is that what's happening here, RJB? That's amazing. Dave C says the Bears suck forever. They're pretty bad, man. They're really, really pretty terrible. Hey, what's up, Radu? On duty to watch some Sunday StarCraft stream. Nice. Called Puka being good. Yeah, Dave C. Puka's, Stafford seems to like him a lot. Like, he's thrown to him when he's triple covered, not really running a good route. So, he really trusts him. But Puka's problem has always been being healthy. Even when he was at BYU, he would miss, 2-3 games here and there, 4 games in a season, just because he can't stay on the field. So we'll see if he can do that in the NFL, but who knows. All right, Mark JB says the RJB CEO is Scan now. Okie doke. We're going to go Scan versus sinzz on Invader to start this thing off. Yeah. I mean, look, Dave C. It's like you and the Bears, dude. Do you like the Bears, or is that a no-go for Packers fans? You know, it's a sports rivalry I've had since I was a little baby. So top left, we got a Protoss player. It is sinzz, and then bottom right, it is Scan, going under the name RJB CEO. Funny stuff. The name of this map, I think, was Invader or Invasion. Oh yeah, the Utes, for the last 20 years especially, the Utes have had an insanely good defense and great special teams. Their offense has been good a couple times, but for the most part, they just win games with defense and special teams. They get turnovers, they get points off turnovers, right? They block punts, all sorts of crazy stuff. And then their offense is like, we kind of suck, but it doesn't matter. So that's kind of been their style since Kyle Whittingham took over back in 08, something like that. It's been a while. Been a while for him. See, there you go. Dave C says doesn't root for the Bears. That's right. Sports rivalries, man. So it is. It's a symmetrical map, but it's split across the diagonal here, isn't it? Got an expansion in the top right. We've got an expansion in the bottom left. We've got expansions here and here. It's like it's a person, right? This is the head. Down here are the arms. Here are the legs. Kind of looks like a dude. Anyway, let's talk about what's happening in this game of StarCraft. Well, it's a gateway opening. And it's a barracks opening, so nothing too crazy there. Yeah, OSU Notre Dame was a really great game. Agreed. That was very fun. Hey, what's up, Ride? Good morning. That's right. Got to get your coffee. Got to be ready for the Sunday stream. So, feeling... There you go. There's your factory. So, Rack's factory here from Scan. On the other side of it, sinzz is making his first Dragoon. A quick Citadel here, too. Ooh, is this DTs? Seems like this could be a DT opening out of sinzz. Come on, Scan. You can handle it. You can handle a DT opening. This has to be. Why would you go fast Citadel on one base? Yep, there's the Templar Archives. He's expanding after throwing down the Citadel. So it's not super duper mega ultra fast DTs, but this has to be DTs. There's nothing here that he can read that makes it feel like he needs to get Storm quickly, right? Hey, Zailstrom, thanks for subbing. Welcome to the channel. Enjoy all of the Brood War. There's the expansion, after factory, after spider mines are researched, and it's a little bit of a tank push pushing out here. But guess who's got DTs on the way, and guess who doesn't have any detection at all? Seems like it's going to be problematic for sinzz here. Yeah, this DT. Scan's like, wait, what? Ah! Look at this. Look at this Dan the Dark Templar here. 4 kills, 5 kills. Run. No, just get the ones behind you. Oh, never mind. You know what? We can kill a tank. Oh, the pathing of the tank is screwing it up. And yeah, I researched spider mines before siege, which is probably good because the spider mines are going to keep this tank alive. Oh no, just kidding. It killed the tank and the DT and 2 Marines. That spider mine is cost efficient. Woo! All right, well... You're right. He had detection in the form of spider mines, but he didn't have any scans. He didn't have any turrets. That push from Scan was going to be so powerful, and then one DT shows up, and it's like, ah, what the fast Arbiter Tribunal? All right, sinzz is doing crazy stuff, man. say the vultures. We will fight you. And Dragoons are like, no, you're actually not. What's up, monster? What's up, Eric? Woo! Oh, it could be a sword. I don't know. The design of this map. Can you get... So this is walled off. Nice. But how can you access this? You can. Why wouldn't you just come across this way? Oh, okay. So it's this ramp or it's this area. You can kind of wall the whole thing off here. And then nowhere else is accessible over ground. Ah, fair. Fair enough. Fair enough. Wall. You sure this is scan and not Artosis, says Mini Reaper? Yeah, right? Where's your comsat? You don't even have... He does. He has an academy. Where's your comsat? There's DT tech available. I mean, it's not mass DT or anything crazy. Alright, man. Arbiter coming out at 7 minutes. Even for, like, fast Arbiter builds, this is pretty zippy. And he's just sending it out across the map. He says, I killed all your Marines. All you've got are vultures and siege tanks right now. Right? Yeah. I think all the Marines died to the DT or to the spider mine the DT triggered. Look at this guy. Oh, 0 kills on him. That's right, because, well, the other DT is absolutely obliterated. Alright. That DT is dead. A Corsair shows up? I mean, he's got the Stargate. He might as well build a Corsair. Terran doesn't have things that can shoot up right now, except for turrets, which, you know, that does pretty well. Is this Arbiter trying to defend this base? He's like, I gotta get a third base, but this Arbiter will protect it. This is so weird. I like it. This is a weird, weird opening out of sinzz. I'm on board. Making more Arbiters. Did he watch that game? Was it Snow? It was in a PvT with Snow maybe 3 weeks ago, where he made 12 Arbiters, and he gave them +2 air weapons. And they were just they were attacking tanks, man. They were just sitting there, pow, pow, die, siege tanks, die. And the Terran was like, what is happening? And stasis were crazy. I think a lot of Arbiters is a good thing to do in a PvT. Amazing. Alright, so Protoss has got 3 bases. Good for him. Terran's on 2. Terran's probably going to third base. Actually, is that... well, that's fine. That's a fine base to have. Not bad at all. We done anything to reduce the tank count today? Yes. The Spider Mine killed a single siege tank. That counts. Science facility. Getting a control tower to get some of them science vessels. What's up? Doosan Face. That is one heck of a name. Dragoons trying to chase these vultures away before they get into the third base. Single cannon with nice little pylon wall shuts that down too. Pow. Took the probe down, but the 4th base is coming up regardless. That is the power of Protoss, right? Terran, the SCV has to stay here. If the SCV dies, oh no, you can't build the building anymore. But Protoss, you start warping the stuff in, probe dies, everything continues on just fine. Somebody told me a story once on stream that when they were young and playing StarCraft, what's that odds? Oh no, it was Mini Falcon who told me that story. He thought Protoss probes had to stay here by the thing they were warping in until it finished warping in, and then he could use the probes for something else. I mean, it's fair. First time playing StarCraft, it's a fair thing. Nice flank attack. Good stasis. Catching, 4 of the tanks. Oh, gosh. So, fast Arbiter, fast stasis. The obs flying in to make sure, I don't know, spider mines. Make sure we can see the spider mines. Oh, scan. Scan. What's up, Gita? Oh, no. No, scan. The stasis tanks are like, we'd like to help. Dude, I don't know. Do you want to stay here? I think he does. He wants to stay here. Oh, my God. Is this just GG? This feels like a GG-style maneuver. If all of these tanks die, these vultures are fighting dragoons. That's how desperate Scan's situation is right now. Yep, Scan is up, or stasis is up. Tank down, tank down, tank down, tank down. 132 to 80 supply. This guy, oh, these tanks also getting focus fired. More tanks trying to join this party. Dragoons pull back. I don't know if they're, oh, Arbiter, don't die to a missile turret. That's embarrassing. Yeah, so no third base for the Terran. Fourth base is warping in just fine for Le Protoss. Alright, so I still feel like you could push in here. How much energy do you have for stasis? Not a lot. Okay. Do you have any more arbiters? Did you really just make the one arbiter? You got another one on the way. Does he have a second one at all? Oh, this is something Scan needs. Yes, Scan. Finding some probes, transferring unescorted across the map. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. I don't know where the Ultralisk is, but hey, Excel Inferno, thanks for re-upping your membership for 16 months at the Zergling level. The new ladder maps stink. This channel rocks, says Excel Inferno. New ladder map. I don't think I've seen many people complain about that, but I'm interested to get more feedback on the topic. There he is. There's Excel Inferno. This Corsair trying to wipe out a command center by itself. Good luck, Dick. Good luck, good luck. Anywho. Okay, third base is up for Scan. And maybe expanding up that top right, too. I don't know. I feel like he could have gotten in here, wiped out a few more siege tanks. Maybe prevented another base. That's interesting. What's up, Shirehammer? Spider Mines. Zealots. Yeah, I mean, just the purest anti-zealot comp in all of StarCraft, right? Spider Mines and Vultures. Is there an easier way to deal with Zealots? I mean, sure, you might say stuff that can, you know, fly, but I don't know, man. You just take a long time to kill these things. Battlecruisers, too. Carriers as well. Spider-Mine just evaporate these dudes. Yes. Get it, Spider-Mine! Come on! Yeah! Got his connection. Woo! If lurkers are better than vultures and spider mines. Ow. I think lurkers are good versus zealots, but man, if they're not protected by Dark Swarm or like any other support, zealots jumping on top of the lurkers die pretty fast. Really depends on positioning. Hey Gita. The name of the map is Invader. Is it shaped like a dude? Goliaths have arrived. Carriers on the way. Did he scan? He must have scanned. Scan for ye old fleet beacon. Look, it's not really a guarantee, but if Protoss opens up arbiters in the first 6 minutes, stasis catching a couple Goliaths and a science vessel. Most of the anti-air here. It doesn't really help against all of the zealots and dragoons, but yo. Spider Mines connecting. No, I think the delay Excel Inferno is just with my Streamlabs notification pop-up system, which lags sometimes. All right. Same position he was about 3 or 4 minutes ago. Busting on in. Terran army a bit out of position there, getting into the natural base. Obs getting sniped by turrets. Carriers have arrived. God, I feel like on the channel we have yet to see a Terran really handle this carrier hybrid strategy. Great stasis. Oh, another 6 stasis. I don't know. Is Scan our man? Is Scan going to be able to do this today? Not looking good, is it? 157 to 128 supply. Congratulations. Your 2 Goliaths are kind of getting body hits on these carriers a little bit. Hang on. 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 Goliaths. No, the 7th one does come down. Dragoons need to be attacking Goliaths. The carriers can handle everything else here. There we go. Goliath's dying. More of them coming over from the left side. The natural base dying would be such an absolute crushing blow to the economy of Scan. He loses it. He loses it. Look at this. Carrier, micro. My gosh. One of them are almost dead. We got siege tanks wiping out the 4th base. But I don't think it really matters all that much. This 3rd base is going to die. Hogarth! Hogarth, man. Member of the channel. Awesome dude already. And then he donates 50 bucks through Super Chat. Hogarth, thank you, man. As the 3rd base of Scan dies, or the 4th base dies. Oh, okay. I mean, we're trading bases here, kind of. Scan, maybe not in the worst position, but seriously, thank you, Hogarth. Thank you so much for the Super Chat. Incredibly generous. What a way to start out the stream today. Woo! Woo, woo, woo! And this 5th base bottom left, 3 siege tanks really just doing what you gotta do. There's not enough Goliaths to protect these tanks. But all the Dragoons died, which seems pretty nice. Oh, come on, there you go. Oh, then more Goliaths. Okay, Scan. 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 Can you be the man? Can you be the man who deals with this crazy hybrid carrier Dragoon Zealot stuff? Another Nexus down. +3 siege tank versus +2, +1 Dragoon. Siege tank does fine, thanks. So 154 to 103 supply. sinzz is looking all right. Carrier group strong. Poor getting revenge on these siege tanks for wiping out 2 of his bases. It's still a 4 basing Protoss versus well, I guess it's 3 basing now. 3 basing Scan. Stasis, Arbiter, 25 HP, taking some hits today. And that's it. Scan taps out. He's like, I can't handle this. God. I don't know. It really does feel like this strategy is very tough to deal with. Right? Just this whole carriers, but not just pure carrier. Carrier with Dragoons and Zealots that have upgrades. Forcing your Goliaths to attack other stuff. And the carrier, if the carrier micro is good in combination with that, then yeah, it seems like the Protoss wins like 99 times out of 100. 146,000 points to 114,000 points. RJB CEO, otherwise known as Scan, outproduced the Protoss but got outkilled by a 2-to-1 margin. That's going to be tough to overcome in 20 minutes. Both players raised 10 buildings, which is nice. And the Protoss outspending the Terran by, you know, in a 20-minute game by about 7,000 resources. The extra bases are gonna help. Mix of everything is good, says Martin. Yeah. All right, cool. Next up, we've got. We'll definitely do this Toy Cop versus Africa Tennis game. I'm interested about that one. It's a PVZ Dewalt versus number 3 in the Korean ladder. Sent in by one of my longtime subs sent this in. I can't remember who it was, but they were like, please cast this game. And I'm like, I like Dewalt. Dewalt may be the best foreigner player in the world right now. Coming up against number 33 on the Korean ladder, some mysterious player. Don't know who this is necessarily. So top side, we've got a Protoss. It is Dewalt. And on the bottom left, it says Zerg, named and-1 Gun. We're going to call him Gun. How about that? Gallons sent it in. That's right. It was Gallons who did send in this replay. Toy Cop knows. He's guessing anyway. Right on. Right on. Shine on. Bright stars. But yeah, if you enjoyed that last replay, RJB sent that one in. Check him out. YouTube.com/@RJB_TV. So PvZ action. Forging up without scouting. Hatch firsting without scouting. Terror the Overlord does make it up here to see the forge and say, okay, so either I'm getting cannon rushed or this is a really safe defensive opening out of Dewalt and I can just get away with hatch firsting, no problem. Ah ha ha ha! Ah ha ha! Oh gosh, look at this, look at this. Can't see it because morphing in hatcheries have no friggin' vision at all. Can't see it. But pull down, Ling's on. This is definitely a canceled hatch. Yep. So that's the thing about that is sometimes you don't want to let the Zerg player know you're doing this until their hatchery is done. And then, you know, it can't run away now because it can't cancel. Hey, what's up, Rene? Shout out. Oh, Manila, Philippines. Very cool stuff. A lot of English speaking in the Philippines. A lot of also not English spoken in the Philippines. Alright, so, I don't know how I feel about this from Dewalt. Oh, and then he double expands behind it. Gets a quick third base at 3 minutes, too. Nibbler's like, just throw up a Nexus here. You can defend it with cannons. Probe scouts in, says, okay, not a super fast lair. That's good. Yeah, he's gonna try to cannon rush the third. I mean, sure. This feels like kind of a lower level strategy, right? We see this on the ladder, but I mean, not the high level ladder, that's for sure. Hey, what's up, Arcanice? Happy Sunday. And once again, this thing can't see. This poor little blind hatchery. Actually, the vision radius on morphing in hatcheries is better in Brood War than it is in StarCraft 2. And again, oh, Zergling shows up, cancels the cannons, doesn't cancel the hatch. This is the weirdest opening to a PvZ I've seen in a while. Nibbler says, I'm gonna do this one day. I'm gonna cannon rush a filthy Zerg player on ladder. So third base is here. Still really can't expand in this location, Mr. Gunn. He opens Hydra Den. Is there any tech for the Protoss? Because the Protoss is at a hard time. Yeah, Cybercore is now coming up. And by hard time, I just mean he's been spending money on cannons and pylons. You can't really get Corsairs out super fast if you're spending money on pylons and cannons. So loses a pylon, cancels a couple cannons. That's some lost cash. Zealot rolls into the second base and says, deal with this, you filthy casuals. And the drones have to defend themselves, and God, they can't. That is beautiful Zealot positioning. Holy crap, Dewalt. Ah, take that, Zealot. Zerglings are... Okay, so he gets 2 kills. Not bad. Not great, not terrible. Stargate? No. Citadel opening. Zealot's got these cannons to fall back to if he feels unsafe. That's so funny. He's got this little safe position to fall back to with the natural of the Zerg. Hilarious. Zealot wandering into what is the second base of the third location, saying, hey, don't Hydra bust me. Come deal with these Zealots. What's up, Yimmy? Yimmy is here. Yay, finally off for a Sunday stream. What up, Yimmy? And Farewell made it too. What's up, Farewell? Long time subscriber, Farewell. Always good to see the super OGs here. Zealot dies. Again, delaying the push. More cannons! We have a Templar Archives yet. Definitely working on it. Definitely no storm yet. Definitely not stormed for a minute. right, I mean, just cannons and speed lots, man. Those are what you have against these Hydras right now. Hydra bust, very powerful, but if you have the right ingredients, you can make an anti-Hydra bust strategy. Zealots wandering in there, dying. Here's the Hydra bust. 2 cannons die. Probes trying to body block as well as they can. It's a very tight, tenuous position right now for Dewalt. But you know, he's been cheesy. It leaves him open for this kind of aggression against versus a Zerg player. Oh, cannons are weak sauce, aren't they? Cannon down. They hit hard, but they're weak. What up, Real Squid? Thanks for the $2 super chat. He says, "Ah, because you've been very sick. Get well soon." Real Squid. A lot of rest. Chicken noodle soup, I guess. Do something good. Meanwhile, the Forge is gonna die. Storm is almost done. I don't know about this, man. Okay, the cannons are in trouble. Cannons are all dying. Storm is not done yet. This is beautiful micro out of whoever this latter player is. There's the Storm. Yeah, it kills 2 probes too, though. Johans, what's up? More probes dying. It's been a lot of dead probes today, but it's still 32 to 23 workers in favor of Dewalt. Feeling all right about that. Templar, no storm, no storm, almost storm, almost storm. There it is, got it. So he's got storm, he's got 1 storm out. Making some more cannons. Not enough Hydras to bust that. Lair on the way. So eventually we can get Lurker aspect. Just nothing neither. Well, alright. Macro Hatch is here at the 2nd base. He's getting a Macro Hatch here at the 3rd base and an Evo Chamber droning up. Tiny bit here too. 37 and 37 workers. Okay, so we caught up in worker count after killing these probes. Storm says, "Get off my front lawn, you Hydralisks." Ooh, there's a shield battery up. Who was talking about shield batteries in chat earlier? Replacement Forge down here inside the main base. Another Forge already working on armor upgrade, which makes Zealots so much better. They already have that +1 armor. Giving them additional armor means that the Hydras are going to have a bad time. And the Hydras decide to get rid of the cannons in their natural base here at 9 minutes. No, they didn't. Ah, sorry about that. Unplugged my microphone. Man, what is going on? What is going on here? Okay, microphone back. Everything's fine. Gee willikers. I don't even know what I did. Okay, so getting his natural base, which is really his 4th base, against the 2 basing. Ooh, Dark Archoning Protoss. Gotta get a little Maelstrom if you're gonna Dark Archon at this stage of the game, right? Hydralisks, no attack upgrades, no armor upgrades, working on missile attack level 1, working on Lurker aspect. This is feeling more and more like a Zerg player who wants to win this thing on Hydra Lurker deck, which you can do. It's just that the longer the game goes on, the worse it is for you. You start dealing with tons of Storm. Reavers start making appearances, right? Dragoons start getting upgrades where they can fight your Hydra Lurker army and not do too poorly. Zealots just get tougher to deal with. Yeah, I'm just going to be on Queen's Nest watch here for the next couple minutes, seeing if this Zerg player is interested at all in going for Hive Tech, because we've cast a couple ZVPs on the main channel recently where the Zerg player... Ooh, nice storm drop. Where the Zerg player says, I am just simply not going to tech into Hive, and I'm going to beat this Protoss player. Ah. Yeah, the cable's okay, Mini Reaper. What? Oh, gosh. Okay, so that's a 10-kill High Templar. And he's left to die. I think he tried to pick him up and he couldn't. Yeah, the cable literally came unplugged from my USB hub is what happened there, so... I think it's all right. Seven kills, getting the drones on gas, 48 to 50 workers. Zerg player doing an alright job replacing these drones as they die, though. Yeah, Maelstrom is done for our Dark Archon. Hey, what's up, Mike? Mirror matchups. We do mirror matchups on the Sunday stream sometimes. But yeah, absolutely. There's always a chance. Sunday stream is for the fans. Lurker spread across that high ground. Queen's Nest! Alright, it's a Queen's Nest. He says, 15 minutes is no place to be without Hive Tech. You're not wrong about this, Zerg player. Getting a Queen's Nest, getting a Hive, Adrenal, Defiler, just everything about Hive Tech is so good against Protoss. It almost, I don't know, almost feels like laziness to try to just stick on Lurker Hydra forever against a Protoss opponent. Like, I don't really feel like teching up. Teching up is, it's a lot of work. Okay, well, high ground spot. Ton of Dragoons, ton of Storm. No Dark Swarm, not at all close to available against these Dragoons getting shots. But they're missing shots because they're low ground to high ground. Maelstrom. The Hydras are not preventing a good Maelstrom target. This spread by the Zerg player is actually really sick. That is super annoying to deal with here for Dewalt, who's got a third base now on the left side. Yeah, Plague, Dark Swarm, and Adrenal Wings. All three of those things would be sick against this comp. Hydra Lurker is fine. I mean, look at this. This is really, really tough to break. The high ground is what's doing it here, right? If this wasn't high ground, I think it could probably bust through this much more easily. Okay, here we go. Trying to get a foothold up on this right side with the Dragoons. Lings jumping in. These Lings don't have metabolic boost yet. I mean, it makes sense. Oh, there's your Maelstrom. Where was the sound? Whoa. That's right, Maelstrom Storm combo, baby, for 2 Hydralisks. We did it, Reddit. Another Maelstrom Storm combo, left side. More Hydras die, but not really enough. Okay, Lings have got speed now. The Hive is done. Where's your Adrenal? Oh no, Dark Archon, get out of there. He took some direct hits. He's okay. He's fine. There are 2/2 Dragoons, man. These Lings are 0/0 suckers. Just kill them. I know Lings are scary, but 3 Lings against 2/2 Dragoons when they're 0/0 should not be a problem. 4th base up from Dewalt. No sign of a 5th base from our Zerg here. I don't like his expansion patterns. I don't like his tech. It seemed late. Getting a Defiler mount finally, and he has started Adrenal. But 0/0 Lings at this stage of the game are just not going to be as scary as they should be at 16, 17 minutes, right? $60 workers for the Zerg player, 62 when Martin looked at it. And these Ling run-bys are good, but man, they'd be so much better if they had any kind of upgrades at all. I guess a Carapace upgrade helps. Carapace upgrade did finish. Okay, trying to set up on that right side too. This is definitely dead probes. Oh, they're Adrenalings now. Adrenalings with 0 attack. This is a very ZVT strategy. Adrenalings with no attack upgrades, but attacking so much faster. Woof. A little tech switch into Ling run buys here, right? Got the Hydra, got the Lurker army. But these Ling run buys have been pretty darn powerful. Can we expand over this way? That'd be nice. Zerg players on the 4 bases. 61 to 47 workers is a pretty nice advantage for the Zerg player. Ling upgrades are coming in for the Lings in all fairness. That's a pretty sick storm dodge. Holy smokes! 4 Phoenix! 4 Fix, thank you for the 300 NT super chat. I don't know what 300 NT is, but I appreciate the generosity regardless. I'm glad to have fun with everybody. My English isn't good, but I'll keep following your streaming because it's so cool. Well, thank you so much. I did get your replays today that you sent to my email, so appreciate it, dude. Thank you for the super chat. Very cool stuff. About $10 US. Oh, it's Taiwanese dollars. Oh, I don't know if I could have guessed that. But thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. All the way from Taiwan. Very cool. Appreciate it, sir. There's the super chat from Mike Lee. Camera just lag out. What the hell is my... Camera broken? Camera broken. It is. How to fix lagging camera. I'll look at that after this game. This is a good game, though. Thanks, Gallons. Okay, Adrenalings doing great. They got their +1 attack now. 1-1 Adrenalings, way better than 0-0 non-Adrenalings. Uh-oh. Lurker's dying, but Archon's dying. Those are expensive boys. Once the Archons are gone, if it's largely a Dragoon army here, Dragoons are going to start falling quickly. Ling Hydra against a Dragoon-style army. Fifth base left side from Gun here. And, oh my gosh, the fifth base warping into right side from Dewalt. So, Zerg player kind of keeping up economically. I was going to say needs more Storm, but then 8 High Templar just appeared. Oh, sick Plague. There we go. 4 Dragoons caught. Beautiful Plague. Acceptable. Hey, you leave Dark Archon alone. Hey, hey, hey. Knock it off. Wait, he got the Dark Archon. Ah, he swung some units up the left side and took it down. There's the Dark Storm. Ah, see, you notice how much more powerful a Zerg player is when all the Hive tech is available. It's so funny that Protoss had Archons and High Templar and Storm available at like the 12-minute mark. Earlier than that even. Mind Control Lurkers would be fun. Yep, Reavers are out. Every Protoss player is like, yes, Reavers. Reavers in late game versus Zerg are super, super strong. Storm dropping at this 5th base, left side. More drones going down. Zealot still causing... Dude, High Templar has another Storm available. Okay, tosses it out. Yeah, it just feels like a slog now for the Protoss. Got to deal with Dark Swarm. Got to worry about plagues happening all the time. Really surprised that nobody's tried to expand down at this point. Sick plague. Yeah, it's just when you feel like you have the upper hand, you're killing lurker after lurker, but bam, a defiler shows up and plagues half your army, and you're just like, oh, no. Look at all of these very, very injured, very plagued dragoons here. Zealots have been catching some of that stuff, too. 200 to 166 supply, another plague. Ooh. Oh, another plague. The plague is coming hot and heavy. More consumes happening all across the battlefield. You hear them. Just the vast majority of these dragoons are plagued right now. Storm keeping them alive. These lings now have 2-2. Dragoons are at, yeah, 3-3, but when you're plagued, when you're fighting Wing Hydra with the Adrenal, you're not going to have a good time. Is there another storm? There was another storm drop over here. Worker count 48. No mining at this base is a pretty big deal for Dewalt. Nice flank attack, a bit of an unexpected angle there. Dark Swarm, another disgusting plague. It's not dead weight, but my goodness. Plague Dragoons at this stage of the game are not providing a ton of value. Yeah, Lurker's trying to bust in there, not having a good time. That's right, Papa Nurgle would really appreciate this game, no doubt. Another, I'm going to catch one of these drops today, I promise. Not this one. That one's not a drop. That one, Mr. Gunn managed to handle no problem. Yeah, just popping a lot of those lings, but this pressure pushing up this left side from Zerg is pretty good. Lurkers burrowed. Just kidding, Lurkers all pretty much dying. Not a good place for them to be. Protoss pushing down right side as Gunn tried to expand here. Immediately the Protoss arrives and says, absolutely not. Absolutely no. And I think that was that a cancel? It might have been a very last second cancel. Hey, Eric, good job cleaning out the fridge. I should probably do that at some point. It's been a while. Lurkers, there you go. Good positioning, but the storm and then the zealots on the cleanup. Whoa. Dewalt, very, very nice defense. Reavers, Dragoons, Archons. Reavers, no! Oh, tried to pick that one up, missed. The storms are really, really good, but my goodness, a lot of Zerg is very successful here. Dewalt expanding down the right side. Let's see if he can hang on to that one. Yeah, Bank is favoring Dewalt here pretty effectively. Gun sitting on about 200 minerals. This base just keeps getting infinitely stormed. That's why these Scourge are parked here permanently now. Because technically this is a 4.2 base Zerg. Go. Adrenalings are better than Zealots at this stage of the game. It's just the storm support is what makes it really tough. I think a drone tried to come over here to expand and was like, oh, Dewalt is here already. And Z, 149 to 107 supply. Dewalt is up in economy. He's up in bank, barely. This base is a very important one for him if he's going to win this game. But yeah, there's a Dark Swarm Hydra Lurker army coming in. There's no High Templar or Reavers at this base at all. So both these bases might actually be functionally dead. And then a Reaver High Templar is at this top right one, though. Can he hold it? Dark Storm's up. How much Reaver support do you have? The answer is quite a bit, actually. 2 Reavers in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. That is a defense. That is where Zerg players are like, what am I supposed to do about a defense? And that's it. Zerg player GG's out. He doesn't have enough. He can't rebuild. Not enough cash. And Dewalt is your winner. Let me see if I can fix the camera real quick. Hold on. Okay, I think we're back. I think we did it. Sorry for the delay there. Sorry for the weird technical difficulties during the stream, but we're good. We left ratio. Kinda shocked. So 68,000 to 61 got outspent here by the Zerg player by about 7,000 resources in 27 minutes, though. Not quite enough. So we're back. We're back from outer space. Wow. All right, let's move on in. Let's go to Toy Cop versus Afghatinis here as part of the unofficial Falcon Paladin Discord server tournament. That was going on in the Discord server. We've got another one going on. Is the stream down now? What in the name of Fergus McDoodson?